Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Grandia 2. Alright, time to say goodbye to Nanan Village, Merrick's home. We came, we saw, we celebrated, had a good time, a good merry time, except for that nut minigame. But yeah, overall, warm tidings in Merrick's home, unlike some other homes where they had to like warm up to us eventually. Okay, so it's time to go. Let's go to the forest. We have to make our way to the Great Rift. Little splits. Kind of see like where we crossed over in the sea. It seems to be like some sort of connecting point to the east where like a bunch of rifts are coming out, and there's also a very big scary tornado coming out of there too. Alright, let's go to the east. Although we might go back to Nanan Village, especially after making more money. You need to get some more like baobab fruit for like that nice lovely SP recovery. You have a chance to get some before there's like another point of no return and we won't be going back to this island. These flowers, they don't hurt us. Usually when the stuff moves, if I touch it, it hurts me. They're just here. They just denote a path. Nice. Finally get to some fighting after like what, 3 episodes of just like talking. So much talking that it hurts my throat. Let's fight some more pit vipers. Just whack at Ryudo. You guys are weak to earth, but I'll just use electricity because I upgraded that all the way. There's a save point nearby where I can recover. Alright, so we got a nice big old forest. There's gonna be like mini maps too.
Electric.
Seems like after all that dialogue, the game is just like, alright, we need you to fight, and fight for like many maps with little respite, which is, I guess, is a good thing because we have so many skill books now. And like so many skills to invest in. We're gonna need to fight a lot of monsters. We got like that Book of War that like I haven't even like touched. Our characters are about to reach level 40, which means we're gonna get another skill slot. And we gotta spend some more points to get like a suitable skill. Oh, we got some fenny birds. Colorful and alien birds. I think they're like, I don't know if these are like based off real birds. They almost sound like they would be a real bird, but maybe like a fen bird. Even like live in a swamp. I think there's some like mud in this area. They are weak to wind, so I'll try casting tornado. Yeah, I'll try to defend myself, Ryudo. Counter it.
Release wind.
It also might be good at this point to, as you're getting all this experience, to invest in your cancelers. Like our Lotus Flower skill is pretty high. Well, that's a pretty valuable counselor to hit so many targets. But like also like Tenseiken Slash or like Beast Fang Cut, Impact Bomb. Maybe not Impact Bomb. Maybe not Impact Bomb, just saying. Like Elena always gets swapped out for Millennia, but doing like the most crucial of times. But yeah. Also might want to think about making sure your cancelers are like almost fully up. I'm gonna get surprised, aren't I? Nope. I surprised you! Yeah, trying to get our cancelers as upgraded as possible so they cast faster. Can I get more birds?
Lotus flower. Bloom.
No, I only got one. Darn. Hopefully it'll be used for like mini part bosses. Usually bosses for like many parts like tentacles coming out of them. They're usually very close together. You know what? I'm just gonna electrocute you guys. You guys are flapping around me too much. When in doubt, just zap them all.
Holy thunder.
That's Millennia's go-to, right? You know, take a little walk and recruit Tio's SP. Ooh, paralyzed a lot of them. They're dead, but the paralysis wasn't too usue in the fight. got a Seed of Swift. That's good. Might be a good chance if you're looking for some stat boosters, because you can like respawn the monsters in this area by just going back to Nanan. Very nice. Let's continue exploring this big old sprawling forest. It's a pretty open area over here. I think in the next area is more like a little bit of a forest maze. A little bit more cramped. Yeah, luckily I do have like good maps to reference. It was like a godsend finding good maps. I usually just like back in the day I mean I kind of still do with some games. Like when your only option was like game facts or something, and it was all like fan-made guides. And like all the maps were just made based on text, so they'd just be like made with X's and O's. And you'd just be like,
shall be safe ahead.
you'd just be like squinting, is that supposed to represent the path? And that's supposed to represent like the items? And yeah, having like a player's guide is great. Like to reference like an overhead map. Alright, got a revival gem. I think that's an accessory that can revive you. And, like a usable item. Never like equip those. Never equip those though. Use tornado. Okay, they're so far apart. Man, I found some really good maps for this game in particular on like the Internet Archive. I found like a perfect guide. I had to put perfect in like quotation marks though, because at a certain point though, like the editor gets a little lazy. Like they do a really great job, and like I kind of notice, like the further in though, the more like editing errors there are. Just like the wrong items delineate, like are just attached to like wrong things on the map.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Or just like random boxes are just like overlaying the text. I'm like, oh, you guys got a little lazy here. Kind of sucks if you like paid for the guide instead of just like, you know, finding it in the future, like scanned on some website just to archive it. I used to like, I had a few guides as a kid. I had like a lot of Zelda guides. Remember we couldn't like reference our Ocarina of Time reference player's guide. We could reference it, but we always had trouble with the Spirit Temple part because our dog literally ate that part. So that was like considered our hardest dungeon. Just because the dog ate it. We had to like figure it out on our own. Of course the dog ate it.
Oh lightning, lend us your power.
And nowadays you don't really get the luxury of that many player's guides though. Find like a lot of internet sources, but they're not like entirely comprehensive. There might just be like little articles. It's also harder to make comprehensive guides if games are always changing because of DLC.
You picked on the wrong people.
Or like stuff gets patched, so like tricks that might have worked then might not work after the patch. Kind of misses the days when like a game was like already a package deal. Like that was it. It's contained within itself. It's not gonna change on you. I'm just gonna zap you. Electrocute the snakes.
Blue.
You're dead.
You picked on the wrong people.
Next. Get those points, guys. I haven't even like left this meadow. Just fighting more snakes. Oh, we were surprised. Oh no. Oh, too bad Merrick's not in the middle of all that. He can just like Beast King blast him. Now they're going after Ryudo. No. Stay away from my boy. I get to actually see their little sneaky tails. Intimidating sneaky tails. Ryudo's just taking a nap. Taking a snake nap.
Blue.
Alright, kill them with the blue. With the power of blue. Alright.
Threat eliminated.
Wakey, Ryudo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, where the heck am I? A little turned around. Maybe I'll go back to the save point. Get my energy back. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Recover. I'm finally out of this meadow. Alright, finally like cleared out this little meadow over here. Now we can enter the swamp. Yay. Ugh. Yeah, luckily it's not a poison swamp. Get out of my swamp. Let's see. I think there should be an item. There it is. 1,000 gold. Oh, here is someone lost their shoes. Some wolf boots. Okay, because they got stuck in the mud and they had to like, they were stuck and they had to like peel out their feet and go barefoot. Just imagine how that feels. God, these warp shoes are like pretty old, but I replace them. Yeah, these are just a plain upgrade of shadow shoes. I probably should give Merrick some like. Yeah, I guess it's time to like swap out the warp shoes for something with like a little bit more defense. It also has that evasion on there. You might not use as much evasion as Tio does because of her speed. Alright, got item number 2. Let's go this way. Follow the flowers and fight some gigamantises. Alright, I already forgot what these guys are weak to. Like, I think they're also weak to earth. They're resistant to lightning. Maybe I'll throw some fire at them. Kill them with fire.
Holy tongues of fire!
Fire is relatively cheap. Here they come. You won't be able to defend Elena in time. Run, Ryudo! It's after you. Okay, we bullied the last one.
Threat eliminated.
I got more special coins from you guys. I think there are no items here. I like how these like little plants here just they stop us in our path. Like, nope. That fern is way too solid. Can't cross that. Impossible. Like, huh? Alright, yeah, there's some money over here. Just chest full of gold. Cross over here. Nice little root bridge. Ooh, I see an item. Okay, we can't swim. I probably wouldn't want to go in the swamp water. I'm gonna come out with leeches or some other weird creatures. I want to get like a different AoE skill on you. Of a different element. Yeah, I think Zap is not going to do that much damage to these guys.
Blue.
Their waxy shells protect them from conductivity. Still paralyzed one though. That works. That works. Alright, then burn them.
Rise, O flame! be safe ahead.
More helmets. Oh, I wonder why they drop helmets. Are they like implying, you know, like how praying mantises. Like when they mate, the female will consume the head of the male, like even while he's like mating with her, and just like consume him for sustenance. Is that a reference to that? It says like we only get a helmet. Throw a sky dragon slash in there. It's kind of feels a little overkill. Alright, I'll throw it. I'll throw in some overkill.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated! Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
You know, had enough of these bugs. Kill them with style.
These guys were no real challenge.
Okay, where the heck am I? Oh god. The trees! The trees. Got some tree buddies coming out of these little illusion trees. I got man-eating tree. These guys actually drop a nice accessory. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that accessory. But also weak to fire, which is kind of like surprise, surprise. And my axe. Although I say like surprise, surprise, like it's a given.
Rise,
they're gonna trick you later on. They're gonna have you fight tree enemies that are resistant to fire. They're gonna flip it on you.
These guys were no real challenge.
Got some healing incense, not the good item though. I saw some mantises over here. Almost looks like I have to kind of go off the beaten path to fight these. I'll fight them though. Need the experience. I'll fight that one. Alright, everyone's going for a spin.
Release wind.
Release wind. Flop. Miss Ryudo. Actually, I think Tio should be doing more damage. I think about it. All that like revelry we did. I think we actually got another weapon for Tio.
Stands my blade.
Like not the only thing I forgot to equip on her. Let's put it on her. Yeah, that's right. During the nut mini game, one of the things we got for her was an upgrade. We got the bloody saucer. 90 attack and also drains 10% of damage as HP. Kind of the same as Mac and Valborg. Evil weapon. Alright, yeah, this is like a big old dead end. That kind of sucks, like just trudging through the swamp. Your reward is fighting the mantis. There's a big old dead end. I would have put an item here though, just trudging through. Trudging through all that muck. Alright, well, let's follow the flowers. Follow the butterflies. Alright, we got Yomi's elixir. I think that's the last item of this area. Let's go to Ghoss Forest East 2. Now this area, oh god, it's so big that it's actually lagging the game. And I got these mushrooms blocking our path right off the bat. We got some baobab fruit. Did the mushroom eat the baobab fruit, or do they grow inside mushrooms? Does it seem kind of gross? This is like some sort of mushroom nodule. Oh, I got some seed of spells. Okay, we kind of racking those up. You gotta eventually spend them on someone though. These like weird trees sometimes they're like not real, so like I tend to check them out. Alright, let's go through. This is kind of like a maze, but the delineations in the path aren't too dramatic. It's mostly a path. Anyway, one of these is probably gonna contain friends. Oh, you contain friends. Okay. What? Nice. The mushrooms degenerated the tree to show the tree's real identity. It was actually me, the man-eating tree.
Rise, O flame!
It was actually me, Pseudo-Wudo, pretending to be a tree. Alright, Tio, turn around. Go after that one. Forgot, the fire is enough to take them all out in one hit.
These guys were no real challenge.
These guys were no real challenge. Oh, more friends. Oh. Okay, good. We got the initiative, which means they're all clustered together, and I can finish this fight. No problemo.
Rise, O flame!
Yeah, this area has a lot of mad-eating trees. So hopefully one of them drop an extra accessory. They do drop additional divine talismans, which if you get like multiple ones, you can just put like one on each character. At least maybe for like boss fights when you're just throwing spells around, throwing special moves around, more than you're throwing combos around. Although I do kind of forget to like swap out my spells or my accessories. Ow, that's not nice. Chuck an apple at my head. I don't know if Merrick is like the best person to cast fire with, but
Chase the hellfire!
he does not have Zapfire chat on him. Whack at the staff.
Gotta work even harder!
Okay. Where am I going? Where am I? Where am I? The path. Luckily, I can usually tell based on what mushrooms I destroyed. Ooh. One of these probably contains friends. Not that one. Okay, that one contained another mushroom. What's inside this mushroom? Another mushroom. Ah, that one. That one has friends. Let's fight some more trees. We didn't get the jump on them this time. Go for the far one. Elena, cast faster. Or chucks an apple at Ryudo's head.
Rise, O flame!
Go. Kind of reminds me of a lot of these areas. Like, do remind me of Grandia 1 maps, but there was like another kind of like forest path.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Amazing Grandia 1. It wasn't in the Valley of the Flying Dragon. I think it was like right before the end of the world map. Oh god. Of course. I was like, oh, a chest. Nope. You're gonna have to fight some trees for it. Another cold dead branches.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Obviously, being a sequel, a lot of the areas have inspiration from the other game. They're just in 3D now.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
I always have to like reference it. It's like, it just reminds me of that. If I played Grandia 2 first, a lot of stuff in 1 would remind me of the second game. Yeah, it's not like these games are sequels. So far, like, everything we've seen here
Rise, O flame!
doesn't seem to connect to the first game. There's no, like, references of, like, history, of, like, anything Justin or Fina did. It's, like, solely its own story.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
It just takes inspiration from their ideas from the first game. Right, dragon skills. That sounds like an accessory. Negates damage under 200. That was like another thing that we got like way back. Don't even remember what it was called. It was like one that negates damage under 100. That's not gonna help us for a lot of boss fights, or they like do like thousands of damage to us. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it, even though it sounds so cool, like freaking dragon scales. Not super helpful though. Maybe helpful if you're like poisoned or something. If it negates like poison damage, that'd be too good. I got 2 enemy types. Which means everyone's going for a spin.
Release wind.
Anyway, how's it going? It's been a while since we like fought so many enemies back to back. Playing some been like a little RPG binge. Tried playing. I beat Dragon Quest like 1, 2, and 3. Like a while back, and like, and then they announced like the HD 2D ones. I was like, oh, well, I already beat the old ones. I guess I don't need to play those. And I tried playing like Dragon Quest Monsters. There's gonna be, I even see the friend in there. It's like clipping. You're clipping. I tried playing Dragon Quest Monsters. Like a lot of the characters just kind of annoyed me. I don't know. Even though they followed like the kookiness of like the old Dragon Quest games.
Rise, O flame!
Yeah, I mean, like in every RPG, there's always like hated characters, but like in Dragon Quest Monsters, I
pray that we shall be safe ahead.
I didn't like the female protagonist, or like your female like friend, and like I finally got introduced to like your male companion, and like you're annoying too. Like I don't like any of you. The plot's just like so, I don't know, I guess childish. It's not a very hard game. Yeah. Also, all my characters are level 40. Got that seat of running. All my characters are level 40. They all have another skill slot now that they're at. They've gained 10 levels. Now I have to make the decision. I gotta spend my points. Agility is always good. Having more SP is probably good. And HP is probably going to be good. That's good. Increasing SP recovery from damage. That sounds good as well. Yeah, let's get the life up. Oh, I need one more fight. How about anything that requires magic? Glacier. It's good for like healing. I don't have that many ice spells to really manipulate with. Water Forest. They gave me a lot of warrior books. Actually, I think there's something. It was Book of Gales. Or Book of Priests. get this one. Just because it's cheap. Oh, makes magic damage, restore MP. That sounds like that would be excellent for millennia. Just throwing spells left and right. Which means Book of Gales. There's another one that like helps you recoup. Just recoup IP after spell casting. I think it's in Book of Gales. You do have to invest more in it though. Need more speed here. Just finish up your dash power. Life up. Okay, you already have a life up. I just like stack. We should just stack special power on you because you're the one with the dragon, with the sky dragon slash. So I'll put that on you. You do have a life up. The only one who doesn't have life up is Merrick, so I should probably give that to him. Tio, I'm gonna give you speed, just because Lotus Flower Counselor is just really good to use on bosses, and just being able to use it faster can save you in some situations. I can either give you toughness, or Glacier Chant for healing, or mentality. I'm just gonna give you mentality. Alright. That's good. Now I've gotta like save up my coins. I gotta save up my coins for like my cancelers and Sky Dragon Slash. I need my coins for everything. I'll try to upgrade the life up spell one more time for Merrick just to top it off. Bully that tree. No hugging trees, we bully trees here. It's like Elena, try to get Elena's turn to come faster. It's like, please, cast fire.
Rise, O flame!
Anywho, while we're tromping along the forest. Like, what have you guys been doing?
Harder.
Watching any animes? I have been watching, what was it? Was it Past the Monster Meet Milady? It's pretty good. A lot of simple anime. None of like the AAA stuff has like really caught my eye this round. Okay, one of these is gonna give me friends. Gotta prepare for a jump scare. Got runner mushroom. Consumable. Really? Expecting trees to come out of these trees. Maybe if I try to leave. No, there we go. I got a potion here. Vaccine. Ooh, gotta make sure I have enough of those. I think I bought some before I left. I just like have so many items that I kind of forget what I have. Yeah, I got some vaccines. Might encounter the plague. Really? None of those? I could have sworn there's like more trees in here. I'm like ready to fight them all. I've also been watching, may I ask for, what is it? All these like titles have such long names. May I ask for one final thing about a noble lady who solves her problems by punching. It's like it was a funny manga. The anime did it really good justice though. Like it made it a lot more fun to watch than the manga did. Gotta give kudos to the anime for doing like even a better job. It's kind of hard. A lot of the animation studios sometimes don't do like a perfect job. Wow, Tio got to go again before Elena's turn. Freaking lapped her.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
There we go. I finally got to cast some fire.
Gotta work even harder.
Gotta work even harder. mantises. Oh, Sky Dragon Slash. Yeah, I've been reading, of course, you're always reading books. I was like reading Tsukimichi.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated!
Which I like started off as an anime, and then like I really liked it, so I decided to read the books later on. It was kind of like disappointing. Like I was like reading the books, and the publisher only released enough to like have you follow the anime. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look for a fan translation because they're like way ahead than like the anime actually is. They just haven't translated it and published it. I found like a fan translation on it. I got pretty far ahead. I got like mostly the fan's translation like goes up to like volume 18. It was kind of rough reading up to that point though, because all the translations get a little sketchy. It's like they're kind of a little hard to read. I got some money. Anything else here? Nice little platform here. I see another route over here. Let's follow this one. Oh, okay, just a speed mushroom. Eat some shrooms, go fast. Nope, nothing here. I would have put something here. That big tree. Oh, hello. Knock, knock. I was expecting something to come out of here. I'm like so untrustful of the trees. Like these are gonna attack me, aren't they? Hello. Aha! I knew it. One of them had a trap. Not really a trap because I forcibly triggered it, but.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Yeah, I read through most of Tsukimichi. I can't wait for the third season. There's like one scene that I really want to see animated. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna feel so good and justified to like watch this part. And have this character feel vindicated. This character gets his just desserts. I'm just gonna electrocute you guys. Zap! Zap them all.
Oh, holy thunder!
Mantis persisted.
You picked on the wrong people.
I got a lot of magic coins. They're just racking them up. I got some money here. Simple money bag there. Keep following the path. It's mostly straight. Like 3,000 gold there. It's just throwing a bunch of money at us at this point. Nope. I wonder here. I think the exit is above on the ledge. Like, we're almost out of here. We're almost out of the woods.
Rise, O flame!
Do do do. That was like something else I remember watching recently. It had like such an interesting premise. It was like what? Like my mom's a spirit, my dad's a hero, and I'm a reincarnator. Like it had like such a neat premise, but it got kind of boring. Unfortunately. It actually made me want to watch like a different anime. Black belt. Okay, this is actually important if you are doing achievements. As part of the achievement, put a notch in it. It's item 1 out of 3. We need to find two more belts for putting a notch in it. It's an accessory. Ups the power of moves. By how much, I'm not sure. It seems like it directly influences your special moves, though. It's kind of a hard decision. Like, I mean, 15% off, my very expensive SB consumption, is also very nice. What do I choose? Oh, wait, what was I saying? We're almost out of this area. I think there's one more item here. Yeah, the money. Yeah, the most important is, the black belt for the achievement. Oh, yeah, we got everything else. We can leave. Alright, so we can go to the Great Rift. But yeah, luckily we can also go to Nanan Village. It's a little weird, you go to Nanan Village, but then you just kind of ignore everything that you did in the forest and just skip over that to the Great Rift. Yeah, if you need to buy some stuff, because, I mean, we made a lot of money. We made a lot of money in the woods. Buy some more babao fruit. I think I'm probably good. I'm probably good for, the rest of the game, honestly. You can stop now. Even vaccines, I think I'm good with those. Yeah. Go back anytime. Alright, just came back for some shopping. Don't mind me. You must move on, friends. Yes, we must go forward with the intensity of 1,000 fires. And to do that, we need our energy back. We don't need to spend the night. We just need to recover. Get our vigor back. Let's head to the next area. We're actually doing pretty good on time. And then watch as this area take a big amount of time. Let's see if we can get across here. I think there's 2 more maps. So we got the Great Rift. This is the Tower of the Purple Cloud. Oh. Look at that. This is nice scenic. When the divine sword pierced Valmar and finally fell, the earth was burst, rent, and split. As if the holy book states, then that this whirlwind is where the Grandia saber lies. So, do we know that all along? That the... I mean, I guess Merrick doesn't really know the legends. He would only know of it when he and Roan read it in the library. But I mean, this is kind of a big landmark near his town, this whirlwind. Yeah, that's really ominous. It didn't look like this on the map, it just looked like a sandstorm. Maybe the sun is hitting it at a certain angle. What a horrible place. It pains my eyes. The wind is incredible. Come on, let's move. Let's hightail it through here. Alright, so we have the Great Rift. I think there is a recovery point here. There are monsters on the way down. But yeah, we're literally at a cliff. We have to scale down a cliff. It's kind of like the end of the world. A big old wall. Not as booming with technology or intense though. Alright, got that healing fruit there. Kind of see some pieces of discolored ground here and there. There are little hazards where you can fall. I like how only Ryudo takes damage. It's is it implied that everyone just lands on him or something, so therefore only he blinks? Alright, we can go back up there though if we wanted to leave the area or if we missed that item. I see that. I'm probably gonna hit a lot of those. I see you. Alright, so yeah, this kind of reminds me of, the end of the world. That had a lot of blocky elevators though. Great, there's monsters here. We're not completely safe.
sworn enemies, you shall be defeated! Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
Alright, overkill.
These guys were no real challenge.
Healing fruit. Hop over here. This is the way down. Okay. Here's a chest. Got seated moves, man's iron clogs, and man's headband. I got the clogs. This is -5 move, +10 attack, negates knockback. Kinda like my current shoes, although negating knockback might be good too. I guess I can't wear them. Can only men wear them? Just because they have the word man in it? I guess so. I guess like only the men can wear the man's headband. 36 attack, 36 defense rather. 10 attack, and this suppresses IP slowing. That's good too. But definitely better than the flame bandana. Yeah, only the men can wear it. And I guess Rito, you can have the man headband. Okay, I guess I'll just have that helm on you. Okay, this is a one-way ticket. And I'm like curious where that other place went. I think that's like the way to go. Zigzag, and there's actually not too many items here though. So I think we have to go this way. We have to go this way anyway for the item. Oh, hello, bird. Fight the bird. Maybe Tio can do a tornado spell. Don't interrupt her.
Release wind.
Spin. Spin the planet. Go. One bird down. Oh no, it's still after Theo.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Silver feather. Kind of surprised after fighting all those trees, we like did not get another divine talisman. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. So we'll hop down here. It's like a one-way hop. Although it seems like the ladder will take us back up there anyway. We have the initiative. Use some fire on these bugs.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
What was I talking about before? Yeah, I was watching this one anime about like my dad's a hero, my mom's a spirit, and like I'm a reincarnator. I was like, sounded like such a good premise. But like one of her reincarnator traits is that like I think she was like a scientist.
Nothing withstands my blade.
But it doesn't seem like the author knew what kind of scientist she was, because it's like kind of vague about what she can do. She can just like make diamond just arbitrarily. But it kind of reminded me of this like other anime, like Parallel World Pharmacy, and that had like a lot of science in it. I was like, oh, it just made me want to watch that one because that one's like more fleshed out. It actually had like chemical formulas, like taught you how to make medicines. I was like, that's a lot of research for. Purposely fall. That's a lot of research for a novel, like actually learning science instead of just that should have made me fall. Instead of just like saying so that the science is there. I hate when they do that. They're just like they have like an OP skill to make medicine, but they don't really explain how they do it. Like, it just is. Might have to cast another tornado spell.
Release wind.
Otherwise, like, it was a good premise. It was like interesting premise. Like the whole family is just like super special. To like an excessive degree.
Gotta work even harder.
More magic coins, we're just racking them up. Alright. Up here. This suspicious looking boulder here. Push the boulder. Luckily that fit right in there. If we missed, would have been too bad, game over. No way down. And you could go down via gravity. I gotta wait for I have to wait for Dio to make it back up. I just want to see. I know there was a path that we did not take, but there was nothing down there, I think. It just would have taken us down here eventually. We just wouldn't have gotten the items. Alright, let's keep going down. And luckily there's not too many things to collect here. Down, down, down. More birds. I'm gonna fight you head on. I bet that's gonna be a back attack. Okay, good. Hate when they get the cheap back attack. Kind of very clustered together. Can I get you with a house slash?
Silver.
Silver. Hi ho, silver. Away. Schmack. Schmack.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Got a seed of swift. That's special. Yeah, we have all this magic. Maybe I should invest in the mana egg. Maybe I'll get... I know she already has the tornado spell, but there's gonna be a lot of enemies up ahead that are weak to wind. I might as well get Halnado for that. I get Halnado on you too. I'm not really using magic on him, but... Here, I'll get Halnado on you too. Might not be the best idea, because we can still save those magic coins for something else. But hey, the game's just gonna give you more, so... Word. Gotta wait for Tio. You wanna attack me? Right, Tio. Use Halnado.
Silver.
Silver. And now that we're at the Great Rift, it kind of makes me think at the beginning of the game. Remember when we talked to Flying Jim Phoenix? He said he carved his name at the bottom of the Great Rift. I tried to see if there was any reference of him down here. There's nothing that I could see down here. Even tapping A on all the walls. It would have been funny though, they should have left a little mark or something, Flying Jim Phoenix was here. That would have been perfect. Just reference him from the beginning of the game. But no. Maybe they forgot. Or maybe he was just full of hot air. I just jumped down there. Let me go this way first. There's a branching path. I think you have to, for this one case, you do have to go down both of the branches. Oh yeah, there's an item there. Okay, let me get the item. Going up and down the ladder. It's slow just because you have to wait for everyone to climb. before you're allowed to move.
Huh.
Does not fall. I got the magic blessing. Now you can fall. Let me check over here first before I start trekking down more ladders. Ooh, this is a big ladder. Oh well, we're gonna go down it. There's Tio. There you go. Yeah, we have to push this from this side, and then we have to go to the other side and push that boulder, and then you can go across. Yeah, you're forced to look at both sides. Down we go. I hear something. Is there another fight here? A little chittering. Little chittering creatures. Should I use Howlnado on you? I spent it. I spent points on it. Kinda wanna hear Ryodo do some spells.
Blow him away!
Blow him away! So now I get to make them spin. Although it's not like Tio's tornado spell, which sucks in everyone else. Even though it has the same effect though, it's just not red. Add some confusion effects. Nope. Poor Elena. Got blocked. Got Mantis blocked.
You picked on the wrong people.
There we go. And we go to the other side, push that boulder. And yeah, if we went down the left side first, we would have had to like backtrack all the way back and pushed it from the other side and then backtrack all the way back here. So you can get to the path, which is like right below us. Alright, Tio, get an upskirt shot. I don't think you're not really wearing a skirt, you're just wearing shorts. Now we gotta go down. There's like one more item to collect, and it's this vaccine. Okay, but we can leave now. Mantis. Okay, let's make you spin. I probably shouldn't waste all my
Silver.
magic, but I think there's like another area we have to fight through before they give us a save point to recover at. I have to feed her some grail fruit if I want to keep trekking along.
You picked on the wrong people.
More special coins. I think I'm gonna fully upgrade Lotus Flower. Just because it's a really good canceller. And then I might either fully upgrade Beast Fang Cut or maybe focus on Sky Dragon Slash, because that's gonna be useful for bosses too. There's nothing here, but you get a nice little view of the ground, I guess. Can't turn my camera all the way around, otherwise like, maybe we could look at the sky. Look at the purple tornado. You're kind of running low on magic and other stuff. Have you attack? If we can intercept that one. You guys are way too spread out for Burn Flame. I know you're resistant to that, but I'm just gonna use it.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Lend us your power. Put some tornado on you. I think there's also wind spells on this mana egg. Just haven't invested in any because zap and burn seem to take me enough of the way. Paralyze one for last. And we all stare at each other. Helmets.
Practice if you want to beat me.
So many heads are bitten off. So many dragon helmets. Dragon bone helmets. Alright, now we can leave to the Great Rift 2. Or I guess we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the rift. Alright, now we're just in some more field. I was like almost expecting having to like go back up it, because I mean it's like a cliff, right? It's a rift. So there should be like 2 cliffs, but nah. You just have to go down at once. Some fire.
Oh, holy tongues of fire!
Okay, Tio, that was like the worst spot you could just walk to, but okay.
You picked on the wrong people.
Interesting area you decided to stay in. Okay, wait, is there something over here? Let me check this side first. Go through the brush. There is Demon's Tears. We have one of these. This is just a repeat accessory. Yeah, 1 combo attack. That Soul of Ashura is better. We already have one equipped on Theo. I'd like to give this to her. Let's give you the black belt. I give it to her now, even though like we're using combos on her anyway. I got healing incense. Like we're kind of low on SP. All fighting through all these monsters. This way. This is the only way. Mostly linear path. I don't see. Another rift. Like we could see in the League. Blow them away!
Blow him away!
Like how he shouts it. Like, yeah! Yeah, baby! Oh, Tia woke up. Like, oh, I gotta run. Gotta finish my combo.
I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
Let's grab this. Seed of Swift. Kinda weird that they put it in a bag. Should spend some of these. Let me see, I'm gonna give this to Ryudo. 10 maximum SP. I should feed that to Ryudo right now. There we go, and I can cast Sky Dragon / more. Free agility. Honestly, I should feed all. I'm not sure about the magic and the spells, because I have a feeling I should just feed those to Millennia. Yeah, I'm gonna give everything else to Ryudo, because he's the character that's gonna be in our party the most. Just saying. Alright, we've been racking those up for a while. Kind of holding on to them. for a special day, a special occasion. Special occasion to go nuts. Let's see here. This. Gonna use all our SP. Eh, whatever. Do it. Do it.
Release wind.
Everyone gets to spin. Yeah, the theme is just tornado. We're even like walking towards a tornado. We're walking towards a tornado in the distance. I got it. Sorry, Rita. I stole that kill from you.
You picked on the wrong people.
We eliminated you completely. Yeah, this way. This is the only way. Bird. That's a lot of birds. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll cast Halnado on you. This is my last Halnado. I gotta recover. Jesus.
You picked on the wrong people.
Destroyed the whole flock. Let's keep going. Okay. The mantises. Are we almost there? I think we're almost there.
Rise, O flame!
I guess meet it. Meet the attack head on, Ryudo. Counter it. It's like Tio gets attacked so much.
Threat eliminated.
Too much speed. We're too fast. Too fast for our own good. Let's go over here. Healing fruits. Over here's another item, and then we'll go down the middle path. Past the middle bushes. Sky Dragon Slash.
Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated! Take that! Sky Dragon Slash!
Landed right on them. It looks like I have mantis legs. Ryudo is becoming a monster. Be cool if he got like features from the horns.
These guys were no real
They
challenge.
could have totally done something like with his model. He even has like a weird hat. They could have like exchanged the little hat things for horns. Would have felt like an evolution of his character. There's some money over there. Okay, now we're moved on to a barren wasteland. I was surprised. Oh god. Uh-oh. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna get pecked a lot. I don't have any... let's zap them all. I'll say wind is good for these guys, but...
Oh, holy thunder.
I'm gonna be picky. Alright. Took forever for toasting to happen. Attack the ones that are closer. That one bird dodged. I don't think you're gonna get it in time. Yeah, you can't run fast enough. Stop dodging, dang it.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You're really good at ducking and weaving. Got a lot of magic coins for that. Another Seed of Swift. I think there is actually a recovery point here. I think we can leave by going down, but I think there's actually 2 more items. And this actually might be a good place to stop, but... Okay, so there's 1 item here, a discus. Kinda odd to get another Tia weapon so close to the one that we just got before. Effective on bugs and crustaceans. The mantises, I guess they are considered bugs. But the bloody saucer is a better upgrade. Maybe they considered, like, you didn't do all the nut minigame. So, like, the discus would be. How did you surprise me? I faced you head on! Oh, yeah, maybe they considered if you didn't do that nut minigame, you wouldn't have gotten the bloody saucer.
Silver.
Blow them away. In the distance, Nanan Village just sees like tornadoes just coming out of the ground.
Threat eliminated.
Progressively getting closer to the other tornado in the distance. How was I surprised again? Did they always somehow wiggle behind my character model? Oh boy. Can you blow him away? One of you do it.
Blow him away! You better practice if you want to beat me.
Okay. Is that the last one? This is the last item, which is Blessing Scroll, so nothing too special. I guess the discus was like the most unique thing out of here. Alright, let's head to the save point, and then next episode we'll continue forth. We've been just hitting up area after area. Just so much level grinding finally. Alright, recovered. Let's save. Kinda nice. We're like past level 40 now. That's kinda nice. It's like seeing all these save points. Just like so many save points in villages. Like all these saves. Was just like side stuff. Just extra talking. Alright, save over here. The Great Rift. Alrighty, and we'll do some more fighting in the next episode. Alright, well, I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.